Hi everyone, welcome back. I've got a Master 532 here. There's the model number on the bottom. Here's the key. You can see that. There's the bitting. Key works. Pop. I had gutted this lock for to get pictures for the LPU Belt app website, Belt Explorer website. So let's pick this and then we'll gut it. What's this? A multi-pig FO7. It's a 0.5 mil pick, kind of a medium deep-ish profile. It's got a little flat, small little flat on the tip. All right, let's get to it. One is binding. Yeah, feels like it. False set. It's probably a standard. Two's binding. Slipped off there. I think it's binding. It feels like I'm not getting any counter rotation though. And I'm expecting spools, but that false set might have to. Sometimes when counter rotation doesn't happen, I'll actually pulse the pick on the key pin, but I'll also twist the pick a little bit, trying to get the plug to turn, but it's not. I'm gonna move on. Try another pin. 3 springy, 4 springy, 5 is binding. Not getting any counter rotation. Oh, there we go, a little bit. Okay, got 5. 4 springy, 3 springy, and 2. We're gonna have to deal with 2, it looks like. I'm feeling a little bit of counter rotation here, but I can't get it. That's bizarre. I'm at like 0 tension here. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah. It's not. Okay. I'm gonna try twisting the pick to get the core to turn. Not getting it. One is springy. I'm sure 2 is binding. Come on. There we go. Convinced it. 3 springy. Oh, family's home. 4 springy. 5 springy. What's going on here? 1 is springy. 2 is springy. 3 is springy. 4 springy. It feels like these tiny little pops, like they're tapered pins. 1 is springy, 2 is springy, 3 was binding. Get some counter rotation from it. Yep. Okay. 2 dropped. Counter rotation. 3 is springy. Oh, that was 4. 5 is springy. Back to 1. Springy. 2 springy. 3 springy. 4 is binding. There we go. Something dropped. I think it was 5. Yeah. 1 springy, 2 is binding again. Dropped. There we go. 3 is springy. 4 is springy. 5 is springy. 4 is the binder here. Counter rotation. 5, 4, 3. 1 is springy. 2 is springy. 3 is springy. 4 is springy. 5 is binding. There we go. False set. I think 5 is gonna give us. Yeah, oh, there we go. It's open. And we got it. Who's calling me? Oh, okay. There we go. That's open. I'm gonna lock this back up. What's going on here? That doesn't feel right. I think I caught a spring. Alright, I'm expecting a mangled spring. Okay, let's get this little plug out. There we go. I drilled a hole in it before. And now this rod is the plug retention, or the core retainer rather. And this should just come right out. Oh, why isn't it coming right out? There we go. Got that. Yeah, I'm really kind of bummed. Because that felt like, oh, it feels okay now. Yeah, I'm expecting a mangled spring though. So I think there's probably one driver that sits below the shear line at rest, and it didn't lift it. Anyway, let's find out. So I drilled a groove, a notch in here, so that I could drill a little hole in the retainer pin that slides in and holds the plug in place. You can see the retainer pin there. And it should slide out easily enough. There we go. There's that. Now, it's been a while since I gutted this. I don't remember if the plug is skeletonized. I don't think it is, but it might be. Let's use a shim. Follower. There we go. Okay. So there's the core, or the plug rather. There's the notch for the that the retaining pin sits in. Let's get these key pins out. Standard key pin, another standard, 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 standard. Nothing special about the plug. There's no beveling though around the key pin slots, which sometimes you see. Not in this one though. No skeletonizing. There's the little tab on the back that locks into the core actuator. You can see that inside, and it is sprung. You can see that there. And the spring that's coiled around. Whoops. Okay, let's put that over there. Let's have a look at the drivers. So I think standard in one, yeah. And the rest, I'm expecting spools. And then of course I'm also expecting a mangled spring somewhere. Spool in two. Spool in three. Spool in four. Come here, you. And let's spin it around for five. Spool in five. And no mangled spring, so I'm not sure why it felt the way it did. That's odd. There is some scratching though, but the springs are fine, so I don't know what was going on. Anyway, there's the inside. You see the Bible chambers. There's the rest of them. Let's get a close-up on these pins. I'll take these off so they don't fall off anyway. Whoops. Okay. that. You can see those spools. So standard in one, and then the rest are spools. Standard key pins, steel springs. Well, that's it. The Master 532, picked and gutted for science. Thanks very much for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.